Hello, welcome back to TCG Dreamland. We're still at it. We are trying to get Blaziken from the Trainer Gallery, either the V or VMAX. And then, obviously, we still have not gotten the Lugia Alt Art, so we're trying to get that. Now, I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm not going to, like, super slow roll every pack, because I've opened 5 boxes. I can speak. I've opened 5 boxes of... Oh my gosh. I've opened 5 boxes of this on the channel already. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I'm sure you've seen as much as you've wanted to see of this set so far. So I'm just going to, pull the code card out, pull the energy out, and then fan through the cards. Because at this point, I'm just looking for Blaziken and alt arts. Ho-ho. And, yeah, so we're just going to try to go through this box real quick. So it's a fast roll instead of a slow roll. Well, I guess because I'm still pulling out stuff, I guess it's kind of a medium roll. Don't need to do the pack trick. Ooh, we got something here. Ooh, Professor Burnett. I am actually really happy about this. This is the first full art Professor Burnett. I really like Professor Burnett from Sun and Moon. It was kind of a weird storyline arc that they decided to go with in Sun and Moon, where like Ash was staying with Professor Kukui, and then Professor Kukui and Professor Burnett like started dating, and then they were kind of like became this kind of weird family, even though the two professors were just dating and Ash was some random kid that Professor Kukui was keeping at his house. Like, that was kind of a weird storyline arc they went with. Or, like, tried to make them, like, a family unit. It just seemed kind of weird to me. But, anyways, I really like Professor Burnett as a character. And that is the first time they've printed a full art of her. So I'm very happy about that. All right, so we got one good card that I haven't pulled yet. Always happy when you get a new pull. And then one, ooh, we got a Radiant Serena. I've gotten like 7 of those, so I am less happy about that. Not very far into the box yet, though. Considering I said I was going to fast roll this box, it's kind of going slow. But that's what happens when there's 36 packs in a box. Even when you don't slow roll it, it still kind of goes slow. Code for you. Rufflet Amoongus. Code. Zygarde Medicham Hollow. Pull out the energy. Bulk pile. Yeah, these days I don't separate everything out by rarity or anything. I just put it all in the same pile and then I sort it alphabetically because that's how you post it on Ursaluna V. That's how you post it on TCG Player. There's like a pricing tab. And it's just lists every card in the set alphabetically, and then you just put in the quantity of stuff you have. So that's how I do it nowadays. I don't sort everything by rarity anymore. I used to have like 5 different piles. I had like common, uncommon, rare, hollow rare, like just all these piles now. Ooh, Magearna. Out of the last 3 boxes I've opened, this is the first full art Pokemon. And that just proves my point. Well, I don't know if it's proof because, it's just 3 boxes, but the full art Pokemon are actually kind of hard to pull. Like, they're less than 1 per box. The average rate is less than 1 per box. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly, but it might be like 0.9, 0.7, something like that, because you don't get a full art Pokemon in every box. But for some reason, they're still like, no one likes them. Because it's supply and demand. So even if supply is low, if demand is also low, then, it's still low value. But it just doesn't make sense to me, because it's like you would think, based on their pull rate, they would be worth more. But I guess people don't really like them. Oh, I did the pack trick I wasn't supposed to. Whoops. Let's do this. Ooh, a Drudigon. Very cool. See, I was talking and wasn't thinking, and I did the pack trick. How dare I waste our own time? Mine and yours. What is this, our 6th box? Yeah. Code. And Claydol Zeraora. Magearna V. I can't say that Magearna is one I wanted, but I am happy that I got any full art at all. The last 2 boxes, so this is the same recording session as the last 2 boxes. Ooh, we got something. Oh, just Duraludon though. You know, it's funny. I was looking at the trainer gallery, and this card's like $1, and the non-secret version of it is like, what, $9, $10? Like the regular, not secret version of it is way more expensive, like several times more expensive than the secret rare version. Like, that's another thing, is that the secret rares just seem undervalued to me, like the gold secret rares. Not specifically the ones from the trainer gallery, but like from the regular set. Like, considering how rare they are, you would think that they'd be worth more, but just people don't care about them, so they're not worth much at all. Especially the items. Like at this point, well, I mean, I guess they have to put it in to dilute the pool, because it's not like every time you pull a secret rare, like a gold secret rare, it's like something amazing. They can't just do that. They need to dilute the pool at least a little bit so that people buy more boxes, right? So I guess that's why they still are making the gold secret rare items, but no one really likes the gold secret rare items. Unless it's like an Ultra Ball or something. Like something that's like super duper playable. Like something that's a staple. Like that's really the only time. Oh, the Magearna V to go with our Magearna full art. That's cool. I think that might be the first Magearna V I've pulled also. So this box has been all of the Magearnas I've ever pulled. All right. I forgot what I was talking about. Something about the item secret rares, but I think I was kind of done with that point anyway. Yeah, it just seems to me like there's a lot of undervalued cards. And here's the thing, is like, because you can try to predict what's going to happen in the future, right? Like, because you could think, well, these seem undervalued based on how rare they are. But does that mean that in the future they're going to go up? Because they're going to, I mean, as time passes, they become even more scarce, right? So you would think that over time... Oh, we got a second full art Pokemon. I guess this is where all our full art Pokemon were. Reshiram. Very cool. Let's take a look at the condition, because this is a card that I actually think is cool. Pretty good. Don't see anything wrong with it. You know, the quality control for this set has actually been very good. I've mentioned it in other videos, and I continue to see that trend, so I'm going to continue saying it. This set has some really good quality control. The cards, like I've pulled some cards that are, you know, you could straight up just get graded. Wow, we got a duplicate. That's strange. Duplicate Ho-Oh. I'm just going to stack them like that. Does that look weird? Looks fine. You don't usually get duplicates, but it does happen. Jirachi, very nice. I'll take a Jirachi. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, like the secret rares, because you know, it's like, based on how rare they are, you would think they would be worth more, which means, you know, gets your brain gears turning, like, well, maybe I should buy some now, because if they're rare now, they're going to be more rare in the future. So I could, like, make some money just collecting secret rares and then selling them, you know, 10 years from now, right? But, I mean, it's not necessarily true. So my advice, as always, is to just collect cards you like. So if there are secret rare items that you like, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't pick them up if you like them. But I'm not, like, trying to invest heavily in secret rares with the hope that they, you know, skyrocket in price in like 3-4 times my money, you know what I mean? Because it's like, if demand is low now, then demand in the future is probably also going to be low. The only difference is that supply is going to be lower. So is demand going to be just as low as it is now, or is demand going to be even lower, or will it be higher, you know? And those are things that you just don't know. That's why investments are risks, you know? There's no guaranteed money, you know, so. As always, what I recommend is just collecting the things you like. And, you know, if in the future all these secret rare items, you know, 5x in value, then lucky you. But I'm not going to put a bunch of money into secret rares that aren't going to go up in value, you know, because I could be using that money better elsewhere. Like, even if I just buy like a high dividend stock, like, that's going to perform way better than a trading card that doesn't go up in value because no one likes it, even though it's rare. Right? Because, I mean, you see this all the time in sports cards, right? Like, they print all kinds of one-of-ones, right? Because we're seeing it now with Magic the Gathering, but they have done that for years and years with sports cards, the serialized numbering of cards. And it's like, you see it all the time. They print, like, one card, but if it's a player no one wants, then it's still worthless. So you gotta try to, you know, what's it called? Like, estimate future demand, you know, which is difficult to do. Because it's like, if you get a one-on-one Steph Curry, that card's worth a fortune. You get a one-of-one of some random, you know, B-tier, not starter player for New Jersey or something, then it's like, that card's worthless. You just wasted a bunch of money. So I'm not really into sports, so I can't name a random basketball player that no one likes off the top of my head. All right, so I haven't looked at what we've gotten in a while. Let's see, we've gotten, well, that's 5 because we doubled up on the Ho-Oh. So we have 5 regular Vs, 2 full art Vs. And then from the trainer gallery, I'm actually going to do it that way because Professor Burnett's way cooler than Duraludon. All right, so we have full art trainer and the gold VMAX Duraludon. So last few packs. See if we can get something good. Dragapult Hollow in that one. We've got a Flaffy. Ooh, a Lugia V-Star. Nice. Very nice. That is a good hit. Both playable and collectible. That's a good card. I'm not sure what it's at now. Also, any price I quote now is going to be different than when you watch the video because this probably isn't going up for 2 or 3 weeks. Sometime in like, I don't know, early mid-December. I mean, it's almost the end of November already, so probably mid-December at the earliest. All right, so that was our box. We did have 8 regular set hits because we doubled up on the Ho-Oh there. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and say, it's a tough choice. This Milotic is pretty cool, but it is just a yellow border trainer card. So the question is, I'm going to say, usually I pick 2 cards because you get a couple good cards. I guess I'm trying to decide between Lugia and Reshiram there. I'm going to go with Lugia. I think these 2 cards are my favorite of the box. Comment down below which card is your favorite. I'm sure a lot of people will say Lugia. We might get some Reshirams, though. That would be interesting. So comment your favorite card down below. We have not pulled a Blaziken, so I'm going to be opening another box. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.